We have breaking news now. The suspect in that triple murder is in custody this morning, some 1,000 miles from the crime scene.
And News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy following this story from the studio. Dan, detectives believe that he killed members of his own family, including his grandparents.
Yeah, we're talking about this 28-year-old's two grandparents and his uncle who were found dead yesterday. And I was just handed this affidavit for the suspect a few minutes ago. And reading from this, it says that authorities talked to this man's mother and she said it was likely her son who committed the murders, and now 28-year-old Edward Siddons has been identified as the suspect and arrested. Authorities actually pinged his cell phone and traced him to Sedgwick County, Colorado, 16 hours away from Kentucky. And new this morning, we've learned that's where he's been arrested after a slow-speed chase with police last night. That arrest came hours after an Allen County Water Department employee discovered those three bodies outside this home on Ray Pardue Road. Siddons' grandparents, Jimmy and Helen, and his uncle, also named Jimmy, were all shot dead, shot multiple times, in fact. We spoke to a pastor last night in Scottsville, Kentucky, who knew Siddons from high school. He says he reached out to the suspect on Facebook after learning of that shooting.
I knew the police were looking for him, and I know sometimes these situations get resolved in very horrific manners between suspects and law enforcement. I didn't want anybody to get injured, especially law enforcement out doing their job.
Also, some new information from this affidavit. Siddons stole his grandfather's truck and drove it to Colorado. That's where he remains this morning, but he should be extradited back to Kentucky soon, where he'll be charged with 3 counts of murder, also using that stolen getaway car. And Jennifer and Amy, we've also learned he used his grandfather's bank card at one point in Iowa on his trip out to Colorado. Back to you.